It is Friday morning, September 11th. We are not going to have a live Fridays this morning, unfortunately, but what we will do is have a video on how to eat at a Mexican restaurant on OMAD. A lot of the questions I get are about how to eat out, how to maintain your one meal a day routine when you're dealing with items that are eat out items. Sometimes you stop at a fast food restaurant and they have a calorie count menu for you. Other times they don't, so you feel like you have less control. Well, here are a few tips that will be helpful. Number one, limit yourself to one basket of chips and one serving of salsa. Most of these Mexican restaurants are the sort of places where the nice little server brings out for you chips and salsa. If you're in a part of the world where this isn't true, then just bear with me. The thing with this is that chips are very calorically dense and they're very fattening. What you want to do is just make sure you don't get a refill of the chips and salsa. Now, on the other hand, if your calorie threshold is very, very low and you're concerned, then grab one handful of chips and a couple tablespoons of salsa and just put it on your plate and let that be the end of it. Number two, order a la carte. That means not as a main dish. So you don't want to order a combo or super combo or platter. Instead, you want to order a side. You want to order a taco, a burrito, a tamale, something, or even a side of rice and beans by themselves. So you want to order a la carte. This is how you save on calories. And this is what I have done during my weight loss phase, where I ordered one really small item. So a tamale with 350 calories ended up being that and maybe some chips and a Dr. Pepper ended up being my only meal. That was it for that day. And people said, "Are you crazy? You're eating so little." Well, what I was doing was compensating for the fact that I was eating out. And when you're eating out, you don't know the calories, you know what you're doing is very good and very calorically dense, you compensate a little more. Number three, and this dovetails into the last point, order a child's plate. If you decide you do want a little of everything, get a child's enchilada plate. Most places will let you. You just order one and you eat it and you will enjoy a very small portion that will not threaten to overrun your calories for that day. And bonus point number 4 here, try not to drink your calories when eating out at high calorie places. This is big because if you have a big tall Coke or Pepsi with your already high calorie dinner, you're going to find that you're going to make things worse. So instead of being like everybody else where they go out to eat and then they splurge and they feel guilty, do the opposite. Go out to eat, have a meal that you are in control of, and enjoy yourself. Shout out, by the way, going out to Taqueria Arandas here in Humble, Texas, one of the best places to eat.